2014. He was 92 years old. He lived in a small house in Waterville, Maine, by the high school. He was retired after working for 40 years in Scott Paper as a mill worker. That man sitting right over there in the blue shirt broke into Aurele Fecteau's house. He went into the bedroom where Aurele Fecteau was sleeping. He stabbed him 16 times. He stabbed him in the chest. He stabbed him in the neck. He stabbed him in the arm. One of those stab wounds penetrated Aurele Fecteau's lung and his aorta. These stab wounds caused Aurele Fecteau's death. They noticed that the pockets on each of these pairs of pants have been turned inside out. That it was Roland Cummings that killed Aurele Fecteau. After all the evidence is in, we'll ask you to return a verdict that Roland Cummings is guilty of murder, burglary.
What motive would Roland Cummings have to stab Aurele Fecteau 16 times? And I'm going to submit to you that that is a violent death, folks. That is a violent crime. You might even want to say that it's a passionate crime. This is not a one and done. Ask yourself, why would Roland Cummings do that? I want you to think about opportunity. When would Roland Cummings have had the opportunity to do that? I want you to ask yourself these questions as you're listening to the evidence. But again, as I said, being a thief does not make one a murderer. And I want you to think about motive, opportunity, and capability. At the end of several days, we'll come back and address you again. And you will simply, at that point, be at a situation where the evidence will be in. You will not be able to reach, I submit, that high level of certainty that Roland Cummings committed murder. And we will ask you at that time for a verdict of not guilty. Thank you.